Well, hey everyone, I'm Nick Pettit. I am the lead engineer on Let's Revolution, and today I'm joined by Michael Highland, our, what do you call yourself? Chief game designer? Game director?
I'm the creative director, Nick.
Cool.
That's
good.
okay, you forgot. I don't mind.
Yeah, good to know.
Don't mind at all.
I should go down to the credits here and check that out, so I can remember that. All right, let's start a new run. Today we're gonna do a run with the Oracle, and Mitzi is an Oracle in training. They use visionary abilities and logic to find the king while avoiding combat, and they get bonuses for revealing all the non-road tiles. So let's jump into that, and I think I'm gonna select normal.
Yeah.
Difficulty. And
that's safe.
let's just take a quick look at the passive abilities. We've got Omniscience, which is plus 8 gold for finishing a level with all non-road tiles revealed. So if we find all those scenery tiles, we get a bonus. And the cool thing about that is it tells us how many non-road tiles there are on the map, which is pretty useful information if you're trying to figure out where the road is. We've got School of Perception, which is perception magic costs 2 less energy, and then Rich, we start the run with 20 gold, so that's pretty nice.
Got the big top hat.
And we got a couple of abilities. Teleport, where we can move to a tile within range. There's Premonition, which is a free action, so using that won't advance enemy clocks, and that marks the column that we're in with the number of enemies it contains. So there's sort of a theme here where we're trying to just find enemies without actually finding them. And then we've got Staff, which reveals tiles and applies 1 stun for any enemy in range. So yeah, let's get going on this run, and let's revolution. All right, starting out in Cymbidium. So, starting on a 0 tile, which means I can safely move around here and reveal some of the surrounding tiles. And again, if we look at that passive, we've only got 1 more scenery tile out of 7. So somewhere there's another scenery tile, and I suspect it's probably this one.
Yep.
That is
gotta be that one that's not
isolated.
Connected. Yeah.
So the whole rest of this is road. So let's use Premonition on one of these columns to see if there's anything there. So there's nothing, no enemies there, so I can safely hop around. And it looks like we found the Smith. So let's see what new abilities we can pick up. There's Desperate Hour, where we gain 3 energy reduction when beginning a turn with 1 heart. Or we can get Farsight, which reveals any scenery tiles numbered 2 or 3 within a line. I think I might actually re-roll here. Let's see what else I can get. There's Interest, which I do like, but Lightning is pretty cool. It's a lot of energy, but it does affect a 3x3 area of tiles, and that's certainly pretty useful if we're in a tight spot. So
Nick, do you want to talk about where the Oracle gets energy from?
Yeah, so we have this ability called Dark Energy. So we don't get more energy when we start a level. We don't get, energy really from a whole lot of other sources aside from this ability. So it has a cooldown of 10, and it refills all of your energy, but it reveals 1 hidden enemy. And if there's no hidden enemies left, it will resurrect a hidden enemy. And every time we use it, that is increased by 1. So the second time we use it, it'll reveal 2 enemies. So it gets a little spicy. So let's try to find the king here. I'm fairly certain the king's right there.
Gotta be there.
And let's get out of here. We don't want to reveal any enemies if we don't have to. So with Dark Energy, a strategy that can be employed is to use it at the end of a level. I still had a pretty good amount of energy there, so I didn't want to start ticking up that number of enemies that it reveals right away. But later on, I tend to use it at the end of levels. So it looks like there's a road in the upper right. I do like using premonition, especially early on, because a lot of times columns are numbered 0, and then we can get a little bit more information there. And that's a 1, and it's touching that road in the bottom left, so we can hop around and reveal all of that. And up here we also know this is a dead end, and there's his king. Look at that. So let's stop by the gym before we get out of here. Ooh, we can upgrade lightning and get it down to 12. That's pretty good.
Yep.
I also do like upgrading premonition. Premonition is really useful, especially on larger maps. If you get a column that's a 0, it's pretty good. You know, I think I am gonna go with the lightning. I feel like that's gonna get me out of some spicy scenarios. So did we reveal all the scenery tiles? We did not.
You got 2 more.
Yeah, so I think, let's see.
It's got to be there.
It's got to be, right there.
Yeah.
There. All right, sweet.
Nice.
Got it.
So because Nick has that perception magic passive, traits like premonition cost less.
Right.
The other class that's kind of based on the same character actually has destruction magic, or we call it power magic. So for that class, if you picked up lightning, it would actually cost a lot less. So we have 2 different kind of magic using classes, and one is more focused on information and one's more focused on destructive abilities.
So I think because this is a pretty magic-heavy class, I'm going to upgrade energy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a little bit more, but sometimes that 2 extra energy means a whole lot.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a 1. This is a 2. So, okay. So there's definitely a road here, but there's not a road here. So that's another scenery tile.
Yeah.
This is probably either a dead end or nothing. Yep. All right. So these are all roads.
That's got to be a dead end right below you, right?
No, that's, oh yeah, it is definitely a dead end. Okay, yes, you're right. Okay, so I think we need a little bit more information here.
You haven't used, I don't think you've used teleport yet. You could teleport across the left and then reveal that upper left tile.
Yeah. Let's reveal that. I think I'm gonna take a risk here. Okay, that's fine. So these are all
those
roads.
are all through. Yeah.
I think this is a spot for premonition. We gotta get some more information. Okay, cool.
Nice.
So there's nothing here, and we found the king. I mean,
yeah, kicking butt.
Could keep going.
You got one. You got one more for the
That's
bonus.
it.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. Got it.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen any enemies yet.
Yeah, we're kind of playing pretty close
great.
to perfect.
Yeah. So we're starting on a 1 here. So any one of these could be a road. But I'm gonna take that 1 in 4 shot, and yeah.
Yeah.
And this has to be a dead end.
Nice.
Sweet. I think I want to try to get safely into one of these columns.
You could teleport. Well, it's a little bit of a gamble. You could teleport all the way to the right and hope that, like in the upper right corner, those are probably safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And kind of work your way back over.
Yeah. Let's see. All right.
Yeah. Nice.
So that's
nice.
definitely safe.
That's a good place to do premonition.
Yeah. Let's do that. All right. So we've
1.
got 1. See, I think this is where, you just gotta start maybe taking some risks. Let's try here as well. Okay,
nice.
That's 0. That's good.
Teleport down.
Let's teleport down here.
cool.
Get some more road here. Ooh, we got sidekick, which attacks one random visible enemy.
Three charges. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 1. So these are all safe. There are still 5 enemies out there. I think I need to start taking a few risks just to get more information. Nice. Okay, that was lucky.
Yeah.
And
yeah, the taller the column, the more likely there are to be enemies in it.
Almost certainly, yeah. Well, we could try to just poke our way down the road here with sidekick.
No, I can't use it because there's no enemies visible.
Oh, right. I was thinking of rusty sword. Okay.
You could teleport over. You only have 1 energy left, so this is going to be your last move until you reveal an enemy. But you could go, teleport there and then reveal the one below, because that has to be safe. That might give you a little more information.
Right.
No,
that's a
it curves around. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like this might be a spot for dark energy because out of energy, and we just need more info. And yeah, there's an enemy. So now we can go ahead and use sidekick.
Nice.
Take care of that.
So you still have 1 enemy in that column. The numbers from premonition update as you take out enemies, which is kind of cool.
Right.
But there's still 1 there.
So the road curves upward, and this is a 1, so we know this must be safe.
Yeah.
But all 3 of these are roads. This has
That's got to be dead end.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So the king's got to be in that lower area.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
You could pop a lightning off on the 3x3 straight down, reveal the king.
That is quite a lot of energy to be using up.
Nick and I have different play styles.
Especially after just dark energy. I think I'd rather just take the gamble on health.
What about teleporting down and then using a staff move on one of those to try to figure out maybe the dead end's to the left of that one?
Yeah.
See what's there. Ah, nice.
Perfect. Wow.
And you've got one more scenery tile. Must be to the left of there, right?
Yep. That's it.
Nice.
All right. Playing pretty.
Can I tell a little story about the development of this class, Nick, while you play?
Please.
So when we were prototyping the game originally, we didn't have a character in the game. It was just mouse clicks on a board, and you could click anywhere. Eventually, we decided we needed a character to move around the board to make the gameplay more interesting and add more depth. But this class is actually kind of the closest to the original prototype in that you're really just trying to avoid enemies, sort of more like you do in Minesweeper. There is less focus on combat. And with the teleport ability, you almost have the ability to move anywhere on the map and reveal any tile if you're smart about it. Oh, these are both good. I love flow state, but
yeah, me too. So Banish hides an enemy on one of the 4 adjacent tiles, which is pretty good, but I think I am gonna go for flow state. So there's a lot going on here. It's perception magic, so we get a reduction. It's a cooldown of 6. It's a free action, meaning we won't tick up enemy clocks by using it, and we gain 4 turns of slip time. So that's really what the ability is doing here. Slip time means that enemy clocks will not advance during each turn of slip time. So we get 4 basically free turns.
It's bullet time. It's bullet time, but we didn't call it bullet time.
It is.
It was called bullet time, and the icon for it was actually a bullet for a little while. And then we were like, this isn't a game with. Well, there is a bubble gun, but we're like, should it be called bubble time? That doesn't make sense. So we went with slip time, which I don't know. I'm pretty happy with.
I think it works.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Revealing tiles here. I suspect this is either
yeah,
dead
that's safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's 1, 2. So the road's probably going like this.
It's
way.
curving around that 4. Yeah.
Yeah. And okay. So it's probably coming down this way.
Yeah. It's getting spicy here.
Yeah, it is. So if I can pop off some good premonitions here. Okay, so that's useful. That's
Premonition's also kind of cool. Like, if I'm not saying you have to use lightning here, but if you did want to use lightning, there's a concentration of enemies in the upper left that you could.
That's true. So maybe I should use lightning. I mean, it's only 12.
Move over. Yeah, move over one.
Yeah, let's maximize this. Although this might be an enemy. Ooh, very, very, very lucky. Did I know that was a dead end? Could I have known that?
From the fifth E.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's
pop it off.
Oh,
nice! And you got the king.
And
all right, that was a good move. That was a 7. That was awesome.
All right, that was pretty good. That was good lightning. That was worthwhile. Question is here: do I dark energy to refill that mana? I think so. I mean,
7. Maybe. Yeah, I think you're on level 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might wait. You've got some good attacks, so if you do reveal 2 enemies on your next turn, you could always use sidekick.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a little bit protected.
All right, got that last scenery tile. We can get out of here. Got a hornblower here, and this is bad because hornblower kills enemies.
Yeah, you do have sidekick. You could burn one, or you could teleport.
Yeah.
You could teleport up and over. I don't know. Sidekick's probably the best one.
Yeah, I think this is a sidekick moment. We want to get rid of the hornblower because the hornblower, as it ticks up, will reveal enemies, and we really don't want to do that with the Oracle.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that must be a dead end. Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
Chovy here. Got quite a lot of gold.
Definitely upgrade your energy.
Yeah, definitely gonna upgrade the energy, and probably just the health for the insurance. And bubble ship ticket's pretty good. I mean, I think that's super useful.
It's good for the cost. It's not as useful for this class because you have teleport.
For sure.
But it is sometimes good, like teleport. Unless you upgrade, it doesn't work on diagonals, and there are cases where you just want to be able. Also, it's a free action bubble ticket. So in the case where like you need to. You're fighting the king and you need to get across the map. It's pretty useful, so I think it's worth taking. You've got enough gold.
It's 6. Yeah, I think it's
nice.
Worth grabbing. Okay, so let's reveal some scenery tiles here. So those must both be roads. This is maybe a dead end. This is maybe a dead end. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, still good there. Okay. Here's where we're running out of info.
I think, doing premonition on one of those shorter, that column or the one to the left is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
To get some more.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So now we know this is safe, and we can teleport across here.
Oh, nice. Dead end.
Good.
Hey go.
Get to the gym. So we could upgrade teleport, or we could upgrade flow state. We could get 5 turns of slip time. That's pretty good. But I think the range on teleport is a lot better.
It adds basically like queen. You can move like a queen in chess. It gives the diagonals.
Right. So I feel like that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
All right. So
could teleport down to the bottom right corner right now.
Yeah, we could.
Safe down there.
Probably.
There you go.
Let's see what's there.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. So this is a road. It may or may not be a dead end. I don't think it is, actually.
I think it's curving around to the dead end on the left there.
Ah, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, we are running low on energy here. I think we've got a dark energy. Because really
oh boy.
Premonition.
Yeah, so this is where slip time's gonna start to get helpful.
Yeah, so this is not great. We do have sidekick still if things get particularly spicy.
I think the king's got to be like, if you look at the flow of the road, Nick, the enemy on the upper left that connects to Chovy's, The
Yeah.
chest has a road that's going along the bottom of the map that connects with where the regular guard is. I think the king's got to be like in the upper right,
Yeah, I think so too.
or I think it's worth just like trying to explore up there and using. Oh, damn.
Well,
Okay, well, slip time.
Yep. Okay, so
Or
yeah,
or you could wait, you could use sidekick here, but
that's
it's a 50-50 if it attacks the
right.
guard instead of the guard captain, then you're gonna take
Yeah,
damage. So
that's not
maybe
great.
slip time's better.
Yeah, I think I want to save the sidekick while we still have flow state here. Okay,
Nice.
so we've got 4 turns of this. I feel like, yeah, the king must be down.
It's I love these. This is like one of my favorite moments in this game. Is like you've revealed 4 dead ends, no 3, and there's
Right.
one more, and like it's just not super clear. You really
So
have to think
let's-
where on the map it is.
Let's premonition here. Okay, so we
Oh,
know
nice.
that's the one enemy there. And
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
that must be the
Well
king.
done.
Okay.
Well done.
There's still 8 more scenery tiles, but this is a pretty spicy map, and I think we
Yeah, I
should
would
just
cut and run.
get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so there's another hornblower, and this is why we saved the sidekick. Let's take care of that right away. So we've got a road here, and I'm on a 2. So we know that this and this must be safe because the road's coming down this way. So we
Yeah.
can at least go here.
Probably. Yeah, I think down there. That's
This
probably
is
safe. Yeah.
Probably okay.
Yeah.
That's probably okay. Some of these, by the way, are guesses. I'm gambling a little bit here. Okay, so this is all road because that's a 4. So we know that's
Yeah.
road, that's road,
You
that's
could do a move to that road tile and do a premonition on it. You've got
right here.
5. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
nice. Wow, 0. So we
Yeah.
can just safely reveal all of these. That's great.
Nice. You got 2 dead ends from that.
And there's the smith, and yeah, that's right. That's totally a dead end there as
Yeah.
well. Cool. Let's see what the smith has to offer us. Farsight,
Oh, insight's cool too.
but insight is pretty neat. Yeah, so this adds a number to road tiles in addition to the scenery tiles. I kind of like that. I feel like that's
They're
pretty
both good.
useful.
I like Farsight too, but Insight's kind of a cool. It adds a really different, like a new dimension to the
Yeah.
word logic.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and add that. So right. So now
Yeah.
all the road tiles also have numbers.
Yeah, it's pretty
which
cool.
is, you know,
It's a little, yeah. I feel like after getting used to the roads never having numbers on them, it's like almost trippy
yeah,
to start thinking about that information.
a little bit. So these are all roads. There's only 3 more tiles in this column.
Oh, wow.
So I think this is also a good spot
Yeah,
for
yeah.
premonition. Yeah.
Agreed. Nice.
And then, so the road probably, yeah, it must
Yeah, it goes there and then it goes
go
up.
down and,
Yeah.
and it must be like a T-junction there. So,
Yeah, the king's not over there. The king's got to be
yeah,
in the areas we haven't explored yet.
yeah. There's a lot of unflipped tiles over here.
I feel like I would I think you could teleport probably safely to like the bottom right or the top right corner and then start picking away.
Let's see. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dead end there, right?
So that must be a dead end. And so the
Nice.
way we could tell that that's a dead end so quickly is when you have a 1, 1, and 1 like this, it must be in kind of the center of that T because, yeah, we know there's nothing there and there, and it's definitely helpful.
I think
for dead ends.
it's almost always that way. There are rare cases in case someone's a stickler here where you can get a 1-1-1 without it being a dead end.
That's true.
Where you have 2 roads kind of like ending nearby, but
Yeah. In this case, we were fairly
yeah, it's either safe or it's a dead end, which
Right.
is. Do you think the road down in the bottom right is curving around there, Nick? Like to the dead end? You could do a staff to the left.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, it is.
So it is. All right. So we know that that's safe. This might be another good spot to premonition, but
No, the king's not gonna. I think the king's got to be. I think he's got to be in the upper like middle.
in the middle column.
Like, I don't know.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna teleport to try and save.
Yeah, you got to
some,
use the dark energy. You're
some
out.
energy here, but yeah, I could just take the risk, which is tempting.
I think you should. You could dark energy, and then you can use flow state if you need to.
Yeah.
And
Because dark energy here is gonna give us a lot of information, and we also
oh, you know, you
lose
could.
only
yeah.
2 scenery tiles left.
Yeah, you could also. You could dark energy, and then you could lightning that 3x3 kind of area in the upper middle right, and you'd be pretty. I think you're pretty guaranteed to hit the king, but.
Okay. So
Yeah, I think you should lightning and get out.
that told us a fair bit. I don't know if I'm gonna lightning though. I think.
No? I guess you got flow state. Yeah. I think you're.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I think the king's like,
Yeah,
either
flow state.
there.
He's got to be close.
So we'll flow state or like right there. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, good call.
All right. Let's get out of here. Gotta save that lightning energy. Ooh, I wish I had stopped at Chovies, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, you went.
Yeah, we're
Messed up.
we're good.
Oh well.
We're fine.
All right, Nick. I've got to. You should keep playing. I've got to go step away to meet my daughter, who's coming home on the bus from camp. But I'll be back as soon as I get her.
All right.
You just leave my video running. I'll catch up.
All right. Catch you later. Okay. So we've got some 0 tiles there, so I can safely reveal all of these. I think this might be a pretty good spot to premonition, just because there's not a whole lot of tiles in this column. And yeah, it's a 0, so I can just hop straight through there and reveal all of those. I think this is maybe another good spot to do that. Let's see. Yeah, so there's 2 enemies there. Let's do this column as well. There's 1 enemy there. So I suspect we probably have a dead end somewhere here. I could staff. Or this might actually be a good spot to lightning, because we know for sure that there are 2 enemies in this column and 1 in this column. So let's do it here. So we can grab. Nice. Okay. So we did reveal a guard, and we've got the gym here, so we can go ahead and maybe grab an upgrade that will be helpful. I don't think getting better omniscience is going to help us at this point. We're pretty late in this run. We could get teleport, which is going to upgrade that to a free action. That's pretty useful, and allows us to kind of hop around the map a little bit more effectively. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Okay. So we've got this guard here, and we've got basically no energy, but we can still teleport a little bit, and that is now also a free action. So we know there's no enemies left in this column. This could be an enemy, but I'm gonna risk it. Okay. So we also know that this is, we now know this is a scenery tile, and that's safe. And we are touching 1, 2, 3, 4 roads. So this must be a dead end. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this guard is about to pop off. And I've got no energy left. And I think this is just a time to use dark energy. It's going to reveal a lot of enemies, 4, but getting a little desperate here. And we are going to take 1 damage from that guard because dark energy is not a free action. So that did reveal a good number of enemies, gave us a good bit of information. And we also now, even though there's a lot of enemies revealed, we have revealed all of the enemies on the map. So that's a pretty good time to use flow state, because now we can just kind of sneak around and try to figure out where the king is. So I'm seeing the road down toward the bottom is kind of, yeah, curving this way. So I think the king must be... no, I guess not. So maybe there's like a T-junction somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's get out of here. We could try to reveal the rest of the scenery tiles. We've got 12 out of 24 though, and I don't think we have enough slip time left to go ahead and do that. So let's bounce. All right. Got 2 more levels. So this is good. Starting out on a 0. So we can reveal all of the stuff around here, but there is a hornblower there, and that's not going to be great. That's the hornblower is going to start revealing enemies after a short while. So we need to be a little bit strategic about which of these we try to reveal. I'm going to push more towards the center of the map because that tends to be where roads are a little bit more frequently. I think, well, I was going to say, I think this might be a dead end, but I don't know if that's true. Let's reveal this one. Okay, yeah, so that's a 2. So the road comes down here and then starts curving this way. This is a good spot to premonition though, because we revealed a fairly good number of these tiles. We know the bottom one is safe. That could be an enemy, but I'm guessing up here is probably fine. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then one of these is also a road. I doubt it's here though. Okay, yeah, cool. I think what I want to do is try to get over to this hornblower and hit him with the staff so that they have a little bit more time on their clock. Although, you know, I don't know that that's actually the right move here, because the staff uses 4 energy, and for just 2 more energy we could get a couple of turns of slip time. So actually I think I'm gonna go ahead and just let that tick upward, and then we'll use flow state when yeah, we're good and ready. Okay, so let's jump down here. This is a 4, 5, and a 2. I think the road must be coming down this way. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. Aha. All right. If I keep guessing, eventually I'm going to be right. So we can upgrade the staff. Upgrading staff is going to give us a better area of effect. Or we can upgrade lightning. That's pretty good. That's going to do 2 damage for 12. And if we were to hit Chovies one more time, we could get the energy upgrade. And that would put us at 36 energy. So we could potentially lightning 3 times for 6 damage. And that's going to be really strong against the king. So yeah, I think the lightning upgrade is the move here. And with that hornblower, yeah, we gotta flow state now so that they don't reveal an enemy. Or do we want them to reveal an enemy and then flow state? I think that is the move. So let's teleport around. Well, no, I just want them to reveal an enemy. Let's do it. Okay. So that's actually pretty good. That tells us a good bit of info there. We could come down here, and I think, yeah, there must be a dead end over here. Okay. Hey, and there's Chovies, so we can go ahead and get that energy upgrade. We've got 3 possibilities for a lightning going into the final level, especially if we dark energy at the end. We also have a bubble gun. So bubble gun's pretty good. It's a free action and it attacks an enemy in the current row or column, and it requires what we call a clear shot. So clear shot is when the range is blocked by hidden tiles, enemies, or gaps. So as long as there's nothing in the way, like we just have no gaps, no hidden tiles, no enemies, then we can go ahead and use this. That's pretty good. And we get 4 uses of it. So I'm gonna grab that. And I don't think I need a full heal for the last 5 coins. Although it is the final level, and I'm not sure what else I would be spending this on. There's a chance we hit another shop, but we already hit a gym. And I think any new abilities we pick up from the smith at this point might be a little bit moot. So, yeah, no, actually, I take it back. I'm gonna wait on that full heal because we might take more damage before this level is done. All right, let's try to get some more info here. So, I think this might be a dead end. Yeah. And the way I knew that is because over on the left we have a 0 tile, and then we've got a couple of 1, or well, a 1 in the upper right, and it seemed like, you know, fairly certain that that was a dead end. I think the king is probably going to be somewhere over in the upper right here, if not toward the bottom of the map. So let's bounce over here, see if we can reveal anything. Okay, so we did get 1 more dead end. I'm gonna teleport down here. So that's a 2. That's touching a road in the upper left. And I suspect that, like, the dead ends are probably, like, right here. Yeah, okay. So we got the king. We're almost done here. I want to come over here. I want to grab that full heal from Chovies. Or do we do max health? Because that's essentially going to be the same thing. And we do still have a healing potion. And if we use that healing potion, we will fill up all of our health. I'm going to do the max health. And then we're going to dark energy here. So we refill our energy. It's going to reveal a lot of enemies. And that's okay, because we can get out of here. All right. Final boss time. The king says, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. All right, we'll see about that. So, what do we got here? We've got a hornblower. We're starting on a 0 tile, so we know all of these are safe. And interestingly, the king is on a 1. So we know that the king is only touching 1 road tile. I'm very tempted to just go ahead and go to the right and teleport up there and maybe use like lightning or something like that. Or we could also do the bubble gun. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So let's go right here. I'm gonna take maybe a little bit of a risk and actually go here in lightning. Let's do it. Let's live a little. Okay, cool. That was very lucky. Landed right in the middle of a 7. But I'm gonna go ahead and lightning here. Now, the thing about this is, it is also going to reveal tiles around it, so hopefully those enemies have 2 or less health. And they don't. So not great, but what it did reveal is a dead end, and dead ends in the final battle here have Bubble Zookas. Bubble Zookas attack any visible enemy for 2 damage. They get 1 use. Thank you, Chovy, for leaving us those at the dead ends. Yeah, I think this is a moment for a Bubble Zooka on the king. Now the king's down to 2 health. We've got 2 lightning strikes, so if the king lands in a pretty reasonable spot there, yeah, we can totally lightning here. So let's go into a spot where we can do that. We can actually just come right down here. And yeah, let's hit them all. Why not? I won. End of discussion. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, so we defeated the king. Mitzi reveals the king to be a dullard, outwitted by a child. His court abandons him, and the great library of Saffron is saved. And Mitzi's mothers and sisters rejoice in her wisdom. Sweet, we got 2 experience gems. Oh yeah, we unlocked the hunter. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's what an Oracle run looks like. And tune in next time, because I think we are going to be doing a run with another one of these classes. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you real soon.